Okay, so today I'm doing a review on the Sector 9 76mm 82A race formulas. I got these wheels yesterday, and I usually wouldn't make a review this like immediately, but I heard a lot about these wheels and I really liked them so far, like right out of the box, and I decided to go ahead and make one, and if anything changes I'll just make another review later on. I have these wheels on my Bongra, as you can see right here, and before that I had my Orangatang durians on it, and these wheels not as durable as I would have liked. You can see there's a chunk missing out of this one. That's from sliding over like manhole covers and stuff and not clearing it completely, but you can see it's like a massive chunk missing out of that one, and like just all the edges were really sketchy. They didn't really cone too bad, like the durians, because I would like do a lot of riding between my sliding because I don't have a lot of big hills here, so they're pretty good wheels. But yesterday I went to this place called Sea Dreams. My friend is like over at Atlantic Beach, and the place is epic. It's like cottages and stuff, but like the road goes through the sand dunes, and it's like steep roads, like great pavement. Like it's not too smooth, it's kind of rough, so your wheels don't get too much like contact, and it just slides like crazy. And I went there on these wheels, and they actually kind of scared me a little because they're 86A. They're so I dropped a wheel up there. They're like kind of unpredictable. Like sometimes if you're turning too hard, they'll just slide out when you don't want them to. And then these wheels, I had heard a lot about them, but I didn't really wasn't planning on getting them. I just saw them at the surf shop, and I was like, I gotta get those. And the graphic is some chick, looks like a nurse from like the Pearl Harbor Day movies, or Pearl Harbor Time thing. She's looking a little skimpy, not wearing a whole lot, and but she's like, it's like old times. It kind of looks like my grandma, so I'm not really, you know, it's not really a turn on, but it's pretty cool. And it says Sector 9 race formula, 76mm 82A. The contact patch is a lot. Oh, actually, these are kind of cramped. The contact patch is a lot different on these wheels, and as you can see, these were 75, by the way, and these are 76 now. You can see there's a big size difference. Yeah, just from sliding and stuff. But yeah, the contact patch on this one is 45mm wide, and then this one's only 38mm wide, and you can see, like, well, maybe if I put the big one on the front, that makes more sense. But yeah, it's a kind of a, this one's a lot wider and smaller now because it's getting worn out. But these wheels slide really good. They're kind of chattery on some surfaces, but if you get the right place and like the right speed, they're really great wheels. I mean, but they're kind of expensive. These wheels don't even come pre-broken in. They come with the shiny mold form finish, whatever. And I've only been maybe ridden like 2 hours on them total, and they already slide farther with the same speed than these on like flat, because there's no hills here except for my driveway. And like there'll be a reflector in the middle of the road that I'll just kick out a little standy, and these just kind of like, you have to kick out really hard on these wheels to get them to like break, and then they're just like butter. They don't chatter or anything, even on my road, when usually these wheels are like chatter central. And it just kind of like breaks, and then it just hooks up like when you want it. and I can really see how they're race formulas because of how hard it is to get them to slide. Like, they want to go straight and like hold a line, but when you like, okay, I want to slide now, the thing's like, alright, whatever, and just kind of like slides until you just tell it to stop. Like the wheel kind of listens to you a lot better. These are just like, okay, I'm sliding now, and then you're like, oh Jesus Christ, and you fall and like break your arm or something. Like, these are a lot more controllable. And sorry for my corny, like, I don't even know why I made a moped sound right there. It was really weird, but anyway. Let's see. Oh yeah, these are center set, and these are offset. So the bearings are mounted in the center of these wheels, and these are mounted a little bit closer to the inside than the center. And that makes it so you can flip these around, even though the inside seems to be kind of more of a straight angle, and this one's like a little bit more rounded, but there's still, you can just flip it around, no problem. So I like that about these wheels. These are 4 like durometer 4A higher than these, and you really can't tell. These roll really smoothly because they're softer, but they feel rock solid and they slide amazingly. So that's not like, if you're trying to get a really hard wheel to slide really far, like, don't worry about it. Like, I heard the 78A wheels slide like butter too, and the 80 also. But these are just, I don't have big hills, so I need a really slidey wheel. And this one, 82A, you can't beat it. It slides like butter. I've only rode it for 2 hours, and then I was like, alright, I'm making a review on this. I can't wait any longer. It's freaking, like, it's a crazy wheel. I'm running built-ins in here. ABEC 11. Great, simple. 2 bearings and a bolt. No speed rings or spacers to worry about. Just, it's all built in. So, you know, it's can't get any better than that. These wheels I'm gonna keep as a spare. I doubt I'm gonna need them, but you know, they've been good. I had them for a while. Had them on my Dervish before. I had them on my Bongra, but sold my Dervish. Now I've got this thing, and this big old honking board can slide. You know, these don't. 48 inches long. This thing will slide like butter now. Like, I've got like 10 foot on flat, just kicking it out. This thing, and I got my 4 ways of sliding. I got front side, back side, switch front side, switch back side on this big board. So don't let anybody tell you can't do it. Just get some good wheels, and you're good to go. Hope this review helped you. Pick yourself up some race formulas, some race forms. They're a pretty good wheel. You won't regret it. They're cheap, $44 something is what they were in my store. They're 20% off for some reason. So these were like $50, and these ended up being like $37. So I like these wheels better. So you can't beat it for the money. So I hope that helped you. Chancer Bob 95 signing out.